And time to check on the latest buzz in entertainment. And we've got Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Kelly and Ken.
Oh, well, Betty White, I don't know anybody who just didn't love Betty White, She revealed her secrets to longevity in an interview with People magazine. So what does she have to say?
Well, I mean, they were getting ready to celebrate her 100th birthday with a special issue of People magazine coming out on January 17th, which would have been her 100th birthday. And they asked her what her secrets to her longevity and spontaneity and spiciness were. And she said that she was born a cockeyed optimist. She gets it from her mom, and that's something that she never changed and always tried to have a positive outlook. And then she had to go on and add, in true Betty White fashion, that when it came to her diet, she would just avoid anything green.
What?
Apparently she's a meat and potatoes kind of gal.
Yeah, okay. Keeping it natural. I mean, I feel like vegetables are healthy, but Betty White says so. Meat and potatoes, maybe that should be on the menu.
My brother said this perfectly when I was talking to him over the weekend about Betty White's passing, is that she's probably the only person that we'll ever see live to 99 years old, and the rest of the world say she's gone too soon.
Yeah, absolutely. There was another announcer who kind of made that point. 99 years old, and we wanted more. We just wanted her to keep on going. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, but what a legacy she has left behind. Mike, did you ever watch any of Betty White's shows? And of those, which were your favorite?
I was raised by my aunts and my grandmother, so the Golden Girls was a staple for me. And I still watch the Golden Girls till this day. It is one of the only sitcoms I think that is aged from the 80s to the 2020s and is still hilarious.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'm old enough to remember her in the Mary Tyler Moore Show, and she was great in that as well.
Oh yeah, that was on Nick at Night when I was a kid. So I've definitely seen some episodes. She paved the way for so many in radio and television. It's just a remarkable career, true American treasure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, moving on, RuPaul reveals who he wants to play as him in a movie about his life, and it's hilarious.
It certainly is. He was doing the circuit, getting ready for RuPaul's Drag Race, which is premiering later on this week. And when asked the question who should play him in the movie of his life, he responded simply, without hesitation, the Olsen twins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of trying to figure out how that would work, but that's a funny answer, put it that way.
He is such a charm. He's still so good looking too, and yeah, he's so fabulous.
He's certainly aged well. Well, and I like his philosophy here, because with the Olsen twins, right, you get two for the price of one. Well, you probably got to pay both of them. But to be RuPaul, you have to bring a lot of energy. So if one of them gets tired, they can just swap out roles.
There you go.
Just like they did back in the day with Full House.
Yeah.
And the Olsen twins would be able to bring the energy for the entire movie.
Yeah, probably not as surprising as if he had said something like, Kevin Hart or something like that. The typical answer that most people would expect.
Wait, Mike, do you even know what the Olsen twins are doing these days?
I really don't know. I just found out last year that Liz Olsen is their sister from WandaVision. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. This is new information. This is breaking news from 105.1 The Buzz here. All right.
If I was the Olsen twins, I'd just be sitting happy on the $1 billion they made off their Kmart clothing line back in the 90s and not caring about a thing in the world.
Right? Yeah.
And some of their tween movies that I watched when, I was 10, 11, all those boy movies. those were great.
They were an enterprise, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was just a few years ago, too.
Okay.
Oh, man. Well, Mike, you have a great day. I hope your New Year was great. Did you do anything on New Year's Eve?
I actually celebrated by watching the Golden Girls and eating Chinese food and went to bed by 11 o'clock.
Perfect.
So, my grandmother would be proud of me.
Yeah, I dig that.
Thanks, Mike. You have a great day.
All right, take care, guys.
All right, you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.